This morning, we continue our series of reports helping you protect your baby. Yesterday, we explained how to reduce the risk of SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. And then Tuesday, we discussed the dangers of sleeping in the same bed as your child. Now, we want to help you better understand how to recognize your baby is at risk of child abuse. Dr. Rachel Thomas is an advanced practice registered nurse who works to diagnose child abuse in local children. She's joining us live via Zoom this morning. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning.
First, would you explain the kind of injuries that you have seen to babies in our community as the result of child abuse?
Yes, I've seen the full gamut of injuries ranging from mild to moderate all the way to severe. And unfortunately, some children have been killed from child abuse that happens in just the blink of a moment. Usually it happens very quickly. So they can have fractures and bleeds and bruises.
Which is just heartbreaking. So what you're seeing is typically, would you describe kind of in a fit of rage and not necessarily on purpose?
Yes, that is the situation the majority of the time. During investigations, sometimes people tell us what they did and sometimes they don't, and we investigate and find out. Whatever happened, usually very quickly. Very few people set out to hurt their child. It just happens in the moment, when there's escalating emotion, anger, and rage that gets directed, unfortunately, toward a vulnerable child.
Yeah, and it's interesting, too, because, I mean, look, we're parents, you know, we know that it can be very stressful when you're raising children and babies, and sometimes babies are colicky and they just don't stop crying. So I think what's important for those of our viewers who are watching who have a loved one who has, you know, a newborn, there are some risk factors that you have found over the years in doing this that may happen to a family. What are those factors?
Well, we see more predisposition to child physical abuse and neglect among families where there's limited resources. Limited social support is a big one. So single parent homes tend to have more of a risk for child physical abuse and neglect. When children have low community visibility, you know, really young children that aren't in school yet, multiple young children in one home where things can easily get overwhelming, babies that aren't yet in daycare. Those are some of the common characteristics of cases of child physical abuse and neglect that I've seen.
And I'd like to add maybe a babysitter who has no biological relation to the baby, so they don't have that kind of just innate, care or love for that child. So many times this happens because a baby is crying, as I mentioned, and the parent or babysitter just can't make it stop. What is the best way to handle that?
Well, I think for the parent, to be self-aware is the most important. When you feel like you're anxious, when you feel like you're rushing around, when you're getting angry or agitated, the thing that I tell people most often is a very young baby is safe in their crib. As long as you check them, make sure they're fed and their diapers, changed and they're comfortable, put them down in the crib. Or if you're feeling like your emotions are escalating, just walk away, put them down in a safe place on their back, walk away. It's very helpful to have a change of scenery, go outside, get some fresh air, exercise. Sometimes if you have the baby with you, you can take the baby outside for a stroll. Doing things to de-escalate is really important. Babies are also soothed by swaying and rocking. And sometimes just asking for help if you feel like you're at your limit and you're getting really frustrated, which is completely understandable, is nothing to be ashamed of. Ask for help.
And that is so important. Doctor, thank you for your time this morning. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome.